Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Blank to Bank Fishing. Today I'm basically doing what I like to call the rush session. Basically, I had to drop the kids at school this morning, got to pick them up, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to try and smash out a few hours down the lake while they're at school. And I had a feeling I'd catch today. I did have a feeling I was going to get a PB, that hasn't happened, but as you'll see from some footage in a minute. So I had a tench straight away. I didn't film that, but that was probably within 15-20 minutes. PVA bag, that works really well here, you know, just after any old kind of catch really, for the day. And then, yeah, I literally just sorted that out. And when I first got here, I normally take quite a while to get my rods out, to be honest, but obviously because I haven't got that luxury of time, I basically decided I was going to smash it out really quickly down by some lilies down here, just to the side of me, probably like 3-4 rod lengths out. Yeah, maybe 3.5, 4. And yeah, and I basically I'll be honest, I don't often use bottom bait rigs. Well, I certainly haven't for a while, and I was like, what am I doing? And the first time, anyone who's watched my videos for a while, the first cup I ever got off here because this is not an easy lake. I'm not allowed to say where it is just because of like the contract I have to sign for this place. But yeah, it's not an easy lake, and it took me a long time to get my first carp here. And when I did, I used a particular bottom bait rig, which, if you know it, it's basically exactly the same as the Mike Colley rig. That's not what it's called. It's not called the Mike Colley rig, but that's how a lot of people know it, which is basically just your kind of average wafter rig, but you have a little bit of silicone that you can slide off and you can change a hook really easy. So I thought, I decided last night I was going to come here, and then I basically set that up and I've smashed it out. I put it out with a so I've just started. So if you see my previous videos as well, right, I was using Parker baits for ages, still love them, really respect that brand, think it's really good, but I'd wanted to try DNA for ages, so I'm trying that at the moment. But yeah, so I'm using DNA the bug, and I got some of their PB wafters. So basically I put a bug with a bit cut off with a little PB on top, and I had that PB, it's like a yellow high vis one, because we're in spring at the moment, so it's 25th of April today. So yeah, so basically had that out, that's what caught the attention, and then I was already thinking, like, oh my god, am I just gonna get played by them? And yeah, but then this one by the lilies, I was literally just sorting that tench out and sat down, and I just thought, oh, I'll sort out another PVA bag, and I was just starting to do that, and then that rod absolutely teared off. It looked like it was about to come out the rest, and I didn't actually have the snag ears on at the time, but I've put them on now. And yeah, got hold of it, and straight away I could feel, oh, this feels half decent carp. Yeah, obviously landed it. On the video I said it was 18, but obviously I'm a little bit out of practice at the moment. Realised I hadn't actually taken the sling off, so it ended up being 15.2, but not bad for a first one. And that was probably, I'd have the rod out hour max, if that, and it was absolutely nailed with that rig, so I'm really pleased with that. There he is. First one from this lake in a while for me. Haven't fished it much, but 18 pound, can't remember what the exact measurement was, but starting to get a little bit of a belly on him. Only had the rod out maximum of an hour. DNA PB wafter on that. Well, a little topper on top of a bug, DNA boilie, shot off. He took it like a champ. Thank you very much, let's get him back. And I don't know about you guys, but sometimes, like, when I'm looking back at the past, like, I've been a bit of a lazy angler at times, like not changing my hooks and stuff like that. Like so for example, if it was ever so slightly bird on the end, sometimes I'd be like, I'll be alright. But I've noticed that's kind of improved my fishing now. Like even today, like once I got that one, I had a look, there was a slight little burn on it, so I've changed it. You know, and that's one of the good things about that rig. It's really easy you just slide the silicone off, pull the loop round, and just put a new one on. So that's what I've done. I've literally only got maximum of another half hour, which is not ideal, but that's enough time to get another, because I need to pack up and get back. yeah, I'm going to do some more videos for you soon, some more reviews as well, because I've upgraded some of my kit. One of the bits I've got, which is ridiculous, is is the Power Porter Extreme. I got that because basically I keep getting issues with my lower back when I was doing my barrowing and that, and it takes the joy out of fishing a bit, and sometimes it even stopped me going. So in the end I just thought, you know what, I'm going to be fishing for hopefully the next 30-40 years, depending on how long I live obviously. So I thought, you know, I'm just going to get it. You know, it's an investment, not going to lose money on it, but it will help, and it's an absolute godsend. What would be better would be if I had a van, because I could just drive it straight in, but I don't at the moment. But yeah, it's decent so far. But I'll do a review on that, because when I've looked online, when I was certainly trying to find things out about it, it was really difficult, and I couldn't really find out everything that I wanted to find out. So once I've had a good test of it and I'm happy with everything, and there's already a couple of things that I could give as kind of feedback on what I think could be added to it to make better if they're not already. But yeah, once I've had it for a little while, guys, I'll do a video on that for you. I've got a video that's pretty much done about a head torch, which is a Sun Blessed one, the Mark II. And that's a decent budget head torch for what it is. And yeah, so there's other bits of kit. I've also just had the Kais and Greens turn up, so I'll do a review on them for you as well. Not using them today. I'm using my little sonic extractors that I always use at this lake. They're just so small and convenient. I love it, and it always feels a bit of a battle. Not actually sure where I got to then. The battery mugged me off and turned off on the camera. But yeah, basically I was saying I haven't done videos for a little while because I was moving house and changing jobs and various other things. So there was lots going on. I say changing jobs, new role and stuff. I was also setting up my coaching business and that, so there was loads of stuff going on. So yeah, so that's why I haven't done any for a while, and I massively missed it. But now we're much more settled in our new house and that, I'm massively back on it. And I've probably mentioned it like 100 times, and it probably will do everyone's head in, but I'm going to Gigantica in June, because I'd obviously already put that in, and I'm absolutely buzzing for it. I'm hoping for my first French carp, PB, everything there. So I'm well excited. That's a lot on my prep at the moment, but that's why I'm absolutely smashing it out at the moment, going fishing as much as I humanely can to get back in the swing, get as good as I can, ready for it. And obviously I'm going to film that for you guys as much as possible. I might try to do a load of lives as well, so if you're at home you kind of feel like you're there if you got a half a chance. And yeah, hopefully I'll smash some big carps while I'm there. The last time I come to this lake I did film a few bits to put up. By the time this comes out they might be up, I don't know. But yeah, it's quite weedy here at the moment. Not like a thick summer weed, but the last year when I was trying to fish here, it was much more weedy than previous years, which has made it harder. But yeah, obviously I wasn't coming much at all last year. I did get a few out of here. There was nothing massive to write home about. But yeah, it's kicking off again now. I've got some other trips booked in next week. My mate Slokes has just got back into fishing, so we'd done a session at Headlands recently together. I didn't film that because it was our first session together and kind of reteaching him how to do it and that. But he was a good fisherman before, so it'd be decent. Yeah, and we're actually going to Hordle. I haven't been to Hordle for ages, literally ages. So I'm hoping to go there and just smash it out there. And then I'm going to do Longbridge as well, because I love that place, good place, and do some more sessions here. So there's going to be plenty of content coming for you guys. And yeah, I hope you all enjoy it. Obviously, I'm not no sponsored or pro angler or anything like that, as you can probably gather, but I think I've learned a fair amount over the last 5 years or so since I kind of restarted doing it. I actually started fishing when I was like a lot younger, like 6 or 7. That when my dad used to take me on. My dad still fishes now, and me and my brother Mig, as you know if you've seen previous videos, we used to fish absolutely loads together. Like our summer holidays would be every day, like noon till night. So I've done a lot of fishing, but I'm relearning and getting better by the day, hopefully. But yeah, I'm ready to absolutely smash up the scene now, like properly properly smash it up. I also want to do some things, because I know there's some people, yeah, who like, you know, I'm not a big channel or anything like that, but I'm still, like, I started off filming it for my kids, but some people have always commented and you know, messaged me and stuff like that, and I'm really keen to actually start doing some sessions with people. Well guys, I try and keep my area tidy normally, but I'm in a right old mess here because I've been in such a rush with it. Literally, I've got a cup of tea with a load of flies in it and that. Got my quarter container stuff there. That's banging, by the way, if anyone ain't got that. It's so good for just keeping separate bits. I found before I got that, I was basically, you know, lugging along all kinds of different little bits, but actually it's so easy. Like if you're not doing like a real long session, which 9 times out of 10 I'm not, you can just literally just put, so like I have, what have I got in them? So I've got hemp in that one. I didn't actually put any hemp out today actually, that's not like me. Got some pellets in that one, which are crayfish ones, banging. I haven't got anything in there, but I normally have like sweet corn or something, or maize. And then there I've got bug DNA boilies. But it's just handy to have a little bit of everything so you can make up mixes. Yeah, and I also have, I'll keep my PVA stuff in one of these now, called Compact. This is the 150. Is it? I'm trying to think now. Is it 150 or 200? Can't remember. Does it say on it? Don't know. No, it doesn't. I don't know. I can't remember. I think it's the 150. Could be wrong. But yeah, in case anyone wants to know what I have in my tackle box. So this is that's where I put all my like used hooks and stuff, guys, because I try to keep it basically all together in there for when I change them, and then just take it out in one. But it stops everything being messy and that. Obviously got lighter for blobbing down, bait floss, etc. Got bait floss, loop braid, supernatural, probably use them for the same really. Dark matter coated, that's good. Got some quick change swivels. I don't think I really use these two for much at the moment. I've got absolutely tons of bits in here. Like, I'll show you really, but there's absolutely loads in here. Loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of bits for rigs basically. I won't go through all that today because they get boring. What's that? And then Duracord. I use that a lot for like splice leaders. I use that a lot for my leaders. I haven't today. I've actually put tubing on today on that little lefty. I mean, what an idea that was of me last night, because yeah, I was probably up prepping till at midnight because I decided I was going to come here quite late. But that lefty, thank God, because I'm going by them, I'd put some tubing on, because that carp banged it right into them lilies. But I could have a lot more confidence because I had that in play. Kettle on that in case anyone wants to know what I use. So that's the Fox set I've got. I've got all the cooking set and that as well. It's absolutely banging, that, to be honest. Absolutely banging. Like the tea set is under here. Yeah, it's got cups in there and stuff. I've labelled up these bad boys of what I've got in each one. Yeah, it's cracking, guys. Absolutely cracking. Come on the carp. Well, it's 20 to 2 now. I only had a very short amount of time because I need to get back and get sorted to get the kids from school. But I managed to obviously get that first little tench. Weren't going for that, but still a catch. And then obviously that carp. It's £15, 2 in the end. Yeah. Managed to get one. Short sessions, these little rushy short sessions you can still catch if you just do a little bit of prep beforehand. Managed to bag one. Could have not had anything today. Been here a short amount of time, but it's well worth it. So I really recommend just trying to get out on the bank whenever you can, even if it's just while the kids are at school and stuff. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you remember to like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy it, and obviously leave your comments about what you liked about it or didn't like, and I always try and get back to you, and I hopefully see you on the next one.